Alright, yo guys, what's going on? It's Rage, and welcome to some Modern Warfare. So currently, as of right now, it's about 3 o'clock on the 26th, and by the time this video goes up, the game has already been out for about a day or two. And I've already seen a lot of people on Twitter complaining about this game, saying that this is one of the worst Call of Duties to come out in recent years, and I'm just like, guys, the game hasn't even been out for a month yet. It hasn't even been out for a week! So this video here is going to be more so my first impressions of Modern Warfare, and with what I just said, I wanted to go ahead and talk about the things that I don't like so far. And honestly though, there's really not a whole lot of things that I genuinely dislike about this game. Honestly, in my opinion, one of the biggest problems with this game right now is the map design. Actually, I don't even know if I can say the map design. It's just the maps. Yeah, this map here, this palace map, for example. I don't mind the maps being extremely big. It's just the fact that, like, literally every single map in this game is meant for 10v10. Oh, and this is a little side note, but does anybody know how to get rid of those notifications right there? I feel like in due time, though, we all will get used to the maps and it won't seem so bad, but one thing that definitely does need to be fixed is the spawns.
Enemy UAV overhead. Contact! Contact!
For some reason, the spawns on this game are so ridiculous, and I don't understand why, because the maps are obviously massive, right? And every single time, it seems like you're spawning in the back of the map, especially in Domination. I even tweeted about this the other day, but spawns in Domination really need some work. Just spawns in general need work. It seems like in Domination, right, you can have A and B flag while the enemy team's trapped at C, and for whatever reason, you're consistently spawning in the back of your home flag.
Enemies in the area!
Yeah, that right there is another thing. I don't like those call-outs at all. Because most of the time, I can't even tell if it's my own character who's screaming, "Enemies in the area!" And it's especially really confusing if you don't see them and they're making the call-outs. I mean, really, the more I think about it, though, it might not even be the maps. It's more so the spawning, I feel like. Spawns, again, do need some serious work, and those call-outs, not really a big fan of those. And really, other than those three things, there's not really a whole lot that I genuinely dislike about this game. I mean, for the most part, on PC, I'm on high settings. The game runs really, really well. I'm not really having a whole lot of problems on PC. I haven't really had any like weird optimization bugs or anything like that. So that's obviously a positive. As far as the gunplay goes, I absolutely love it. Really the only downside to the gunplay, I feel like, just again ties into the spawns of this game, because obviously the time to kill is super high on this game. It's like the old school Modern Warfare. Absolutely love that. But the problem with it is, again, with the maps being so big and with you spawning, you know, just so far away from everybody all the time, you spend close to what, 15, 20, 30 seconds running to get back into the fight just to get melted in half of a second. It's just like, okay. It just gets really annoying really quickly. I still feel like this is an unpopular opinion, but I love how beefy and clunky the sniping is in this game. It feels so rewarding. It's so nice. I can't even lie. I was a little bit disappointed when I found out that we unlocked the AX-50 at like level 37 or something like that. I'll definitely end up getting it today because I'm level 29 as of right now, but still. There we go. Also, I don't know if this is just me. I feel like I need to point this out. Why are the perks so small now? It seems like something's really messed up with the heads-up display. Actually, I want to go ahead and mention this real quick. Like, why is it that when I go to change something, I'll just throw this to like 40 or something like that? I don't notice a difference at all. I'm not really noticing anything. I don't like how there's not a preview for that at all, so I can't really tell what works the best. It's not even really something that I guess I'm all that irritated about. I'm just curious as to, you know, why we don't get a preview of it. Like, what happened to just sorting a lot of those things out? What the hell was that? You guys notice that little opacity drop right there when I just got hit by that nade? Alright, anyway. I just don't really know what happened to sorting out all the main settings when you first loaded up the game for the first time, but alright. I'm curious though, so what are your guys' biggest problems with Modern Warfare so far? Go ahead and let me know that down in the comment section. I feel like overall it is a pretty common complaint that the maps in this game are just really, really weird. Like, it's more so a Battlefield vibe, which I don't really mind. I honestly really don't mind the whole Battlefield vibe that this Call of Duty gives off, because, like, for example, with Black Ops 4, we kind of felt like it was like, what, Rainbow Six Siege?
I can't see fucking anyone on this map.
I don't think anybody can see anything, ever. Again, Black Ops 4 is like Rainbow Six Siege, Overwatch. Modern Warfare here, I feel like definitely is more of a Battlefield vibe as compared to, you know, your typical Call of Duty. Again, it has obviously a lot to do with the map size, the spawning, everything like that. I can't get over that though, like the maps in this game. I feel like it's not that big of a deal. Like, eventually we'll get used to the maps, like I said earlier. Again though, I feel like the biggest thing for sure is they definitely need to do something with the spawning in this game, just because you should not be spawning in the back of the map every single time. I really do love these load-in sequences though. I think this is really cool. Especially this map here, Piccadilly. This is a really pretty map. I like this a lot.
Enemies over there!
That was really lucky. And that was kind of scummy of me to drop shot him, but you know what? It's fine. Oh, fuck. I don't want to die. Hello, how's it going? Hello, how's it going? Okay, alright. I know I talked a lot about this in the beta, but oh my god. The red gunning in this game, the overall gunplay in this game is phenomenal. I love it so much. However, though, the pistols in this game could use some work, because I feel like 4 or 5 shots to kill them is a little bit ridiculous. Alright, actually, I might have to take that back. It just kind of seems like at times you put like 4, 5, 6 shots into somebody and they just don't die. Obviously, my accuracy there was very, very shitty, but I wouldn't exactly mind if the pistols got a little bit more of a buff, but I understand why if they're a little bit weaker, just because, you know, I feel like they're more so for, you know, like if you tag somebody a lot with a red gun, you just quickly switch to your pistol and finish them off. I'm guessing they just don't want people, you know, like completely running around, shredding people across the map with pistols, so I don't know. I know I also talked about this earlier, how I'm gonna have the full campaign playthrough going up on my channel here within the next couple of days, but yeah, speaking of the campaign, absolutely loved it. Seriously, if you guys haven't played the Modern Warfare campaign yet, I highly recommend it. It is a fantastic story. I really do applaud Infinity Ward for basically making a reboot of the Modern Warfare series. Obviously, you guys know Captain Price is in the game. It's a completely new storyline. I'm obviously not going to spoil it for you guys, but I honestly really do respect it because they made a brand new story with some nice throwbacks, some nice throwback characters from CoD 4 as well. There's also a ton of CoD 4 references, Modern Warfare 2 references. It's just a really nice dedication, and honestly, I like it. It's like having some nice subtle nods to the previous games, and I don't know. It was really nice to me, just because, again, I'm a huge campaign nerd, so to me, it was really, really nice. As far as the Spec Ops goes, I haven't played that yet, but I have heard that it's like a continuation to the campaign in this game, so I will eventually play that. And maybe at some point in time, if the campaign video goes over really well, which, again, it's going to be like a few hour-long playthrough, I feel like at some point in time, I also may as well go ahead and do that for Spec Ops. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Again, like I said, I'm not going to spoil anything, but right at the end of the campaign, it made my heart so happy. I feel like if you're a big Modern Warfare fan, you guys will definitely love the ending. That's all I gotta say about that. 17 seconds left, and we still need 1 kill. Yeah, again, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, alright, we won. Piccadilly even seems like one of the smaller maps in the game, and yet it still took us nearly the full 10 minutes to get 75 kills. And also, I don't know why they didn't fix this from the beta, or at least, like, maybe this is intentional, but you just get thrown into a new lobby after every single game. Like, there's really no pre-game lobby anymore, which honestly kind of sucks, especially something that I've realized a lot. Like, the game chat of this game sounds so much like Modern Warfare 2 game chat, and it's hilarious when people are arguing with each other. I've gotten into quite a few lobbies where people are just screaming at each other, and it's so funny, but again, I really don't know why they do that. Like, you just get thrown into a new lobby at the end of every single game, and also looks like cross-platform is going nice and well. Again, I really don't know why they keep throwing you into new games every single time. I guess it's just to keep you in the game, keep you just playing games all the time. Also, as far as the cross-platform goes, I know we talked a lot about this in the beta. There was a lot of speculation for it, but turns out though, if you just have crossplay on, you're just going to end up playing against everybody, which I think is awesome. Especially, again, for us PC players, because you guys know how it goes for us on PC. The game will be populated for a few months, and then after, what, January, February? It takes forever to find games outside Team Deathmatch.
Don't shoot!
What the fuck? Alright.
Allied UAV overhead.
I just killed myself with my own grenade. Oh my god, please just capture B. Please capture B. I'm so mad. Like, that's, okay. First I stunned myself, and then I somehow managed to do that. I thought I threw it up into the building. Good lord, I just got shredded. I know I said this countless times during the beta. Yeah, again, I don't want to hear jack shit about the time to kill in this game. Oh my lord. I was so far away from that claymore. Oh no. Don't you, oh my god.
UAV is ready for flyover.
What? Huh? I ran back. It hit the roof. I was just about to say I had the whole area cleared. I was like, alright guys, come on. What the fuck? Again, I was going to say that I had the area cleared for a moment, so try and capture B, but yeah, this game's a lost cause. Alright, well, yeah, that was a really awful game. Something that I also just realized here, level 55 is the highest you can get before you start your commander ranks, or what is it? It's not called commander. Oh, officer ranks, yeah. So you get to level 55, and it's not your typical 5-star commander type deal. I feel like maybe through the officer ranks, you'll get up through that. I don't know, it's just weird. It's weird not seeing, you know, that typical, like, 5-star thing. In which also, that brings up another thing that I wanted to talk about. Throughout the course of Modern Warfare, what I plan on doing is going for the Mastery Camo Damascus. It's basically the equivalent of Exclusion Zone, Dark Matter in Modern Warfare, and I feel like the way they're going about the ranks is actually going to be kind of helpful, so that way you're not prestiging and you're not, like, losing everything every single time you restart. Which also, at some point in the near future, that was going to be... Hang on, 2 free headshots. 1. No, 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 no! Of course he comes back from being AFK. Of course I shoot the wrong one. Speaking of which, though, when it comes to getting all these weapons gold going for the Mastery camos, it takes so long to rank them up. Like, I think right now my HDR is at what? It's at level 20, and I think, what is it? Like, the highest level is like near 70 or something like that? It's like near level 70 or something like that. I'll have a look at the creator class after this game, but it's gonna take forever. And, like, the different amount of challenges that you do is actually kind of nice. I mean, like, it's almost kind of comparable to Call of Duty Ghosts, how you have to, like, for example, get a certain amount of kills crouching and leaning and stuff like that. I don't entirely mind that just because, you know, like, it brings more challenge to it, if that makes sense. It's more of a grind, which I really don't mind because for the content, I really don't mind. I'm feeling like one of the first weapons that I'm gonna get gold is the HDR here, and then what I'll probably do is get the Sniper's Diamond or all gold, then start working on some red guns like the M4 Kilo 141. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna get so mad doing it in the process. I already know. I actually ended up playing a little bit of hardcore last night, and I got some pistol challenges done, which is kind of nice. It's gonna be a long-ass grind, though. Oh my god. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. I already know.
HQ active. Route to secure. Securing the HQ.
Hostiles in the area.
Customers prices go for launch.
No, damn it. And that's the worst thing. We captured the headquarters and I couldn't respawn in time. That's upsetting. Okay. That's been irritating me for as long as I can remember, especially back to like the original hardcore headquarters days on COD 4. It's always the moment you die is when the headquarters gets captured. Also, one last thing that's just came to me. I definitely should have talked about this much earlier in the video, but the way that this game performs on PC is really surprisingly smooth. Well, I don't know if I should say surprisingly smooth, but it definitely seems like they've tweaked a bit of the problems that were going on in the beta. Personally, one of the biggest problems that I had throughout the course of the beta is that no matter what settings I was playing on, it could have been the lowest settings, highest settings, I was always having relatively around the same frames. But seemingly so, as of right now, I'm not really having that. Like, I'm playing on all high settings and my frames aren't, I mean, the best. For me, it's usually fluctuating around like 90 FPS to 144, which is what I have it set to anyway, but it feels really good. The game on PC feels great. Again, I'm not really having any weird optimization or any weird stutters or anything like that, like I was having a lot with Black Ops 4. I know it's like every single year the devs always seem to say something like, yo guys, this year we're really gonna care about PC optimization, and so far it seems like Infinity Ward's really killed it. I don't have any complaints whatsoever.
We secured the HQ. Stay alive. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. Be advised, friendly position airstrike.
What the hell is this shotgun? Oh, you can shoot it twice, then it pumps. I was like, wait, what the hell? What is this? It seemed like almost an automatic spaz for a second. I was like, good lord, what is this? Alright, there we go. I think that was the last game I'm gonna play for now. I somehow only managed to get 4 no, I know I got more than 4 headshots. And I know that shotgun that I just picked up was an enemy weapon. I don't know. Please tell me I'm not the only one that's having this weird bug going on with the daily challenges right now, because a lot of the time they're just not counting for me for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm not really gonna worry about that for right now. So again, though, anyways, so guys, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this Modern Warfare video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed. I feel like I definitely rambled and ranted a lot throughout the course of this video, but definitely go ahead and let me know down in the comment section below what are your guys' first thoughts and opinions on Modern Warfare. You guys enjoying the game? You guys dislike it? Again, though, for me personally, I really am enjoying it. I just feel like the spawns need to be tweaked a little bit, just so, you know, we're not like spawning so far back, spending more time running into the fight as compared to, you know, spawning close to it. Definitely the spawns need a lot of work with this game, but overall, though, I'm really excited for this year of Modern Warfare. I feel like this is going to be a really good year. I know that's a very typical thing for pretty much all Call of Duty YouTubers to say, but personally this year, I'm really looking forward to grinding it out, making a ton of content on it, and I really hope you guys are excited for the game too. So once again, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed. It's been Soul Rage, and I'll see you guys later. Take care, everybody.